Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, very excited to bring you some gameplay footage now of Dying Light 2. This just released this weekend, and I've been having a blast with this game. I'll touch on it a little bit later, but I really wish I had gotten into the original. I never had a chance to play Dying Light 1, but I will say, at least once I finish this, I think I'm going to go visit that game, because this has been an absolute blast to play. So real quick, just showing my settings here. I am playing at a resolution of 5120 by 1440. I do have everything maxed out with a few settings just for preference turned off. So I do have motion blur as well as film grain effect off, just because I just don't like those. But everything else is totally maxed out. We got ray tracing here, and yeah, like I said, I've been having a great time with this game. But before saying anything else, there are three issues I wanted to cover with just how this game performs. Just some little bit of jankiness on release, unfortunately. It seems to be the case with a lot of new titles. So first, in the video, you'll notice the button prompts on screen are for controller. Now I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. This is currently a glitch in the game. I tried out a gamepad just to see what it felt like, and didn't like it and switched back to mouse and keyboard. But what this game is doing is when you plug in a gamepad, it leaves the button prompts on, and that's not even to say that actually I had issues when I plugged the gamepad in for the first time. It was actually showing keyboard shortcuts, so I had to play around with Steam settings. I think this is Steam specific, but yeah, just be aware that it is kind of annoying. I'm still trying to get after unplugging it, get my keyboard prompts back. Now, the other two, or sorry, actually I had four. Second issue, real quick to cover, for specifically for a 32:9 screen. There are black bars on during cutscenes. So as you can see here, the game scales perfectly fine when playing. I personally recommend putting the field of view slider all the way. Now, the issue, though, is still the cutscenes create black bars. It shrinks to a 16:9 window. Again, kind of typical with new titles on a screen like this, unfortunately. Maybe there will be a fix, but at least officially, it shrinks. Now, so I guess last two issues, which are kind of linked. Now, first off, there's no HDR in this game. I mentioned that specifically for my Windows 11 users. So if you're Windows 10, don't need to worry about it. I mean, the game won't, even if you have HDR on the desktop, the game won't load up any HDR profile or anything. Now, for Windows 11 though, the auto HDR setting. Now, for those who don't know, this is in your HDR settings for Windows 11. There's another field added in over Windows 10, which is called auto HDR, and what it will do is add extra pop of color, effectively try to recreate HDR for SDR content. It will do this for games that don't natively support HDR, and it's most of the time it's a great setting. I would say 99% of the time it works great, but auto HDR does not work for this game. Well, it will attempt to turn on if you have it on, but it looks terrible. The game's just this doesn't work. The whites are way oversaturated. All your blacks are crushed throughout the screen, and there's no way to really fix this even with the in-game gamma slider, and that leads to the fourth issue. This setting is broken in this game. For anyone who played the Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition, it's having the same issue that game did on launch, which is the gamma slider doesn't work properly. So I personally recommend using the default setting. If you like that'll solve the problem like 95% of the way there. Any other adjustments to gamma, you have to make them in the NVIDIA control panel, your AMD settings on your graphics card. It's just really unfortunate this is happening on launch with this. Like I said, I remember this issue with Metro Exodus, and it took a few weeks to get resolved. Now, I will say the image by default looks great. It's just that particularly if you're on Windows 11 and you're using auto HDR, you maybe have been pulling your hair out like I was trying to fix this. And again, that's not even discussing the fact that the gamma slider just doesn't work. So, if you can get around those issues, I highly recommend this game. I've been having a blast with it. This jankiness, these glitches, whatever you want to call them, I'm hoping that Techland will resolve them as soon as possible. They've been a very responsive studio so far, but yeah, I mean, just from a pure enjoyment standpoint, this game is addicting as hell. I'm 10 hours in, and I'll keep posting up more videos as I get further and further into the story and improve my parkour skills. But with that, I'll let you just enjoy the rest of the gameplay here. I'll have more content coming up soon in the next few days. But yeah, with that, please leave a like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you later.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Today, Sarah has a story to share with us. Sarah, please begin.
Great. Another water thief. Just what I need. Between thieves and infected, I'll be out of business soon.
I'm here because a guy named Julian claims you sold him poisoned water.
I didn't poison anything. All right?
Julian claims otherwise.
Sure. Listen to the guy who sold me flour mixed with plaster. If you're not the thief, how are you with infected? I need to get rid of those things that are down there. If not, I'm done here. Poison water or not.
Okay, I'll get rid of the infected, and you tell me what happened. Deal?
Sure. Deal. Make way, kid.
All right, okay, you're safe. Now, what's the story with the water?
Wait. So you really are one of those fucked up pilgrims.
Wait, fucked up?
Now we're safe. Gotta be a fucking criminal. Or pretty damn fucked up to drag your ass hundreds of miles through a world full of virus. Fucked up in a good way, of course.
So, what about the water?
There ain't nothing wrong with my water.
The man at the bazaar was poisoned, and you'll be blamed if he dies.
Damn it. Okay. It was an accident. Okay? An accident. It's because of these goddamn thieves.
Thieves?
They're always stealing my water. I can't take it anymore. So I decided to set the trap.
So you deliberately poisoned the water to kill the bandits?
Not quite. At least I didn't mean to. A while ago, I killed this viral that came crawling in here. And the fucker fell straight into a tub. The whole tub fucking ruined. Then I got this idea. Why don't I teach these bastards a lesson? So I filled some bottles with the zombie water, sent them out where they'd be easy to see. They were never supposed to make it into the bazaar. Guess I was sauced up, and accidentally sold a few bottles to Julian. Look, I'll give you all the flour I got. I'll even throw something extra. Just don't tell anybody. I'd be ruined.
They'll blame Julian and he'll hang.
Don't you worry about Julian. A weasel like him will find a way to weasel out of it. And if not, then that's one weasel less in the world. So, we got a deal?
Just be honest and tell your story to the bazaar. It was an accident.
You nuts? No one would buy even a drop of water from me ever again.
I won't let Julian hang for something he didn't do.
Fuck Julian. I got my own skin to save. So that's a story you ain't going to tell. What's happening?
I'm nothing to you. Please, let me go. Please, let me go.
You're all out.
You're dead.
Look alive, asshole!
Just let me go.
Hey there,
Thought I was dead for sure. Thanks.